This conference will now be recorded.
Ravi,
Any questions?
I'm trying to implement whatever we have discussed in the last class.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running it in Scala. I'm not sure. Instead of executing it, it is actually trying to open another file and trying to execute that and showing me the error messages. Is there something am I doing wrong?
I didn't get you. Could you please repeat?
Okay, basically I have tried to execute, for example, super digit. So I
Okay.
mentioned the code and everything. When I try to run the Scala file, then it is
Mm-hmm.
actually opening another file, another recent file that was created by me, and it was showing me that there are errors in that file rather than
Okay. Okay.
executing.
Understood. So IntelliJ, what IntelliJ, when you try to run any program, IntelliJ actually makes sure that there are no errors in any of the file in our project. Okay. So
Okay,
whenever you compile, and it will start looking to other files also if any errors are there. So you fix that error and run it, it will work.
oh, okay, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's it's not like other IDE, but IntelliJ, that's even though other file has some issue, it will not compile the current file.
Okay, got you. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Any other questions? Any other questions? Guys, it's a programming language. Until you do the hands-on, you'll forget. Take me example. If I didn't work on any of these concepts, or if I didn't work on these things for a few months, a few weeks, a few days, I will also forget. Okay, please keep on reading or keep on doing a hands-on, then only we will remember, otherwise you will not remember. Okay. Okay, what we have discussed like recursion and all, right? Yeah, let's talk about higher order function. Higher order functions. What is a higher order functions? Okay, so far we have seen the normal functions, right? The normal function means a function will take an arguments and that will do some process and that will return some value. Okay, there is something called higher order functions. Higher order functions. So what is a higher order function? Uh, the higher order function is a function which take another function as an argument. Try to remember, guys. So for what we did, let me close other function. Let me close other files. If you take any function example, let's take it. This is my function. What this function is doing, it is I have written a function called add. This is the add function. It is taking arguments or parameters, another variables it is taking. A variables as an arguments, right? A variables as an argument. But when it comes to the higher order function, a function either takes a function as an argument or return a function. What I'm trying to say here, a function which takes another function as an argument. A function which takes another function as an argument. Are you guys following me what I'm trying to say? There is a function, that function will take another function as an argument. There is a function which takes another argument as a function. Are you guys getting what I'm trying to say? So more important because people will ask in your interview. What is a higher order function? A function either take another function as an argument or return a function. That's a higher order function. That's a higher order function. Okay, how that will work? How that will? So before I actually show you the higher order functions, let me show you. You guys remember last time I have taken a list and I applied the map, and that map done what I can say, incrementing by 10, right? Let me show you the similar kind of example. Let me launch my command window. Let me start Scala. Okay, I have a list 1 2 3 4 5 6 list. So list dot map is a function. Map is a function. This function is taking another function as an argument. This is a function only, right? This is a function only, right? Okay, let me write this one. Okay, this is the function I'm writing. This is the function I'm writing. Try to look at here, guys. I'm writing a on function. I'm writing a on function. Okay. Observe closely, guys. I have defined one function multiple by 10. Multiple by 10. Okay. Now list dot, look at here, guys, closely. List dot map multi by 10. Multi by 10. Look at here. I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying list dot map. Map is one function. In that, one more function. Look at here. List dot map multi by 10. Multi by 10. What it is doing? Map is one function. Multi by 10 is another function. Your map is taken another function as an argument. Getting any doubt here? If a function takes another function as an argument, a function, if take another function as an argument, you can call it as higher order function. Higher order function. So the Scala Spark has lot of higher order functions. Lot of higher order functions. Let me show you them. Lot of higher order functions. Your map, filter, flat map. Okay, filter, flat map, flatten, fold left, fold right. Okay, and I'll show you what I actually used. Okay, there may be other functions also, but reduce left, reduce right. Okay, what frequently what we use, I'll show you that. Take right. So these are all kind of higher order functions. Higher order functions. What is a higher order function? A function which takes an argument as another function. We will call it as a higher order function. Is this clear or not? If it didn't clear, please tell me. I'll try to explain you once again. Yes, no. Yes, no.
Yes, Ravi. Go ahead.
So very simple,
Yeah,
no?
Ravi.
So normally what we do, normally we provide one variable as an argument. Instead of one variable as an argument, this time we are passing a function as an argument. That's the difference. Normally we pass an variable as an argument, but this time we're passing a function as an argument. Function as an argument. That's the difference for normal functions and higher order functions. For normal function and higher order functions. Okay, let's look at an example here. As I've shown you, there is a multi by 2. It means multiply by 2. You're doing multiply by 2, nothing else. You are doing multiply by 2 and you're returning the value. So guys, if you want to convert your, if you want to make sure that any value is converting to specific value, by default it comes as integer. By default it comes as integer because you're taking integer and doing multiply by 2, it returns integer. Suppose you want to convert to double, dot 2 double, dot 2 double. Okay, so now here I have a function which returning you multiply by an element, multiply by an element. Okay, so if you look at here, there is another function I have written. There is another function I have written. That function takes an argument as another function. Okay, that return value is double. That return value is double. Okay. If you guys have any confusion, any doubt, please don't hesitate to ask me. Please go ahead and ask. Look at here. First, I'll call a normal function. First, I'll call normal function. Multiply by 2. I'm just calling this function. Let me comment everything. I'm calling this function. Let me run this program. I'm passing 10. So let's see what I'll write. Multiply by 2 function I'm calling. So I'm returning 20. Hey, welcome to multiply by 2. So whatever the value you have passed, result is this. Okay, for more clarity, hey, welcome to the multiply by 2. Given input is G1. Okay, here I'll write result is return value. Return value is, let me run now. Hey, welcome to the multiply by 2. Given input is 10, return value is 20. Okay, this is normal function. This is very normal function, correct? Now I have written one more higher order function, right? Let me do this one. What is my higher order function purpose? I'm taking a function. I'm passing 50. I'm passing 50. I'm taking a function. For that function, I'm passing a 50. Let's look at what will happen. Look at here. Look at here. I'm calling higher order function. I'm calling higher order function. So let me comment this to make this one clear. Hey, welcome to the multiply by 2. The given input is 50. From where I got this 50? From where I got this 50? We got the 50 from here. Got the 50 from here. From higher order function, the result of this is 100. Observe closely. It's very simple. It is a normal function. To call normal function, will pass simple argument. Higher order function, to call higher order function, we will pass a function. Look at the syntax how we write. This is an argument which consider as a function. As a function. And this is the return value of this function. This is input value of this function. Okay. For more clarity, let me show you one more thing. I can take a list. Okay. I'm taking empty list, nothing else. I just want to show you. Look at the definition of this map. It's not actually loaded. So this map actually take it as a function. Actually take it as a function. Don't worry. A means it will take the data type of A and returns data type of B. It takes return type of A and returns return type of B. Okay. Actually, the source code is not importing. So if the source code import, you can see it's more detail. Any questions? Any questions about higher order function? So I'll tell you different in the higher order function. Actually, the purpose of the higher order function is to create a lambda function. This is actually we'll call lambda function. It's a lambda and also anonymous. This symbol will call actually a rocket. With the help of the rocket symbol, we'll create a lambda. Actually, this is called anonymous function. Okay. Okay. So what if I want to take a multiple arguments to my higher order function? I have to take multiple arguments to my higher order function. How? Yes, these are all normal functions. Okay, these are all normal functions. So if you take a higher order function, the appearance of the higher order function itself is different. It will be like this. It will be like this. Okay, sir, I want to give multiple values as an argument. How can I give? One normal variable, one function I want to give. Let me show you that. Higher order function 2. I'm giving function name because I cannot give the same name. Okay, one argument is, I'll just say element. I'll say integer type, and I'll write like this. I can make use this element here. I can make use this element here. What I'm trying to do, look at the difference between this is function, this is normal argument. One is normal function, one is normal argument. This is quite important. Please try to remember. If you are not able to follow, please don't hesitate to ask me. Please ask me. Please do not hesitate to ask me. So this is the function where I'm passing one element, one argument as a function. Okay. Now, if I want to call this function, how will I call here? Very simple. here I'll say 25 comma multiply by 2. This is 2 function 2. One variable is 25 multiply by 2. Now let me comment the above one to avoid the confusion. Okay, I can also comment this. Now look at here, what will be the output? So since I have called this, hey, welcome to the multiply by 2, given input is 25. Because how this 25 came? Because I'm sending this 25 to R. This. Here I say arg. Instead of I'll say arg, I'll say function. Okay, if you get confused like that, instead of saying arg, I'll say function. You can say any name. You can call any name. Hey, welcome to multiply by 2. Given input is 25, and result from higher order function is this. Result from higher order function is this. Are you guys following?
Yes, Ravi.
Let's try a couple of examples. You will easily understand. Okay, so it will become what I can say easy. Okay, this is higher order function. In a higher order function itself, you have a different categories. In a higher order function itself, you have a different category. Those different categories are like a composition, lambda, like composition, lambda, anonymous function, like that. Okay, let's see what is a composition. Let's see what is a composition. If you understand this, this is composition. Making you understand composition is very easy. Okay, let's see an example.
Ravi,
Yeah.
hi. I didn't understand how this you are passing multiply by 2 as an argument to higher order. Then how that 50 is taken as argument to multiply by 2?
What do you do? So far, this is how, that's what only I have explained you, right? See, this is a function name, multiply by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take this line number 34. Okay, line number
Mm-hmm.
22 and line number 34. You look at line number 22. What I'm doing, I'm passing 25. It's a normal variable, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Normal value. Okay, and I'm passing what? Multiply by 2,
Mm-hmm.
right? When I say multiply by 2, here this function fun, in this fun, what you will get? Multiply by 2, correct? In element, what you get?
Argument
25.
25.
And in
Okay,
fun, what
multiply
you'll
by
get?
2.
In fun, what you'll get?
Multiply by 2.
Multiply by 2. So multiply by 2 of, I'm passing element. This is exactly
25.
look as a function, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when I look at this, sorry, when I click like this, go to apply. Okay, so you may get confused like this. Go to this variable. When this variable, when this variable you are sending as a multiply by 2, this will call multiply by element. This will call
Okay,
multiply.
I got it. Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next, function composition. What is a function composition? What is a function composition? You are composed a function. You are composing from other function. You are composing a function from other function. Let me show you that. Okay. So let's take an example. Let me take a different example for this. It's not there. I'll write one. Will be there. Okay, will be there, but no problem. I'll write one. function composition demo. Function composition demo. Everyone can start parallelly along with me. You can take main, and for this function composition, we require different functions, right? I will write one function. Same, I think I already have it here. I'll take multiply by 2 itself. Take this one, multiply by 2. I'm taking multiply by 2. Okay. And I'll take one more function, add by 2. Add by 2. One is I'm trying to do multiply by 2. Other one is add by 2. When you say add by 2, you will be not required. You can also, this is, you'll do plus symbol, you'll do plus symbol. Here you will do multiply. Add by 2, multiply by 2. Simple. Okay. Now, function composition is nothing but calling one function, taking that return value and passing to another function. Okay. Like, let's say I want to call multiply by 2. Println result of function multiply 2 is plus multiply by 2. I'm calling multiply by 2. How I'm calling? I'm not directly passing 10. If I pass directly 100, okay, let me show you first. If I pass directly 100, I will get 200 as a result. I will get 200 as a result. Hey, welcome to the multiply by 2. Given input is 100. The result of the function multiply by 2 is this. Okay. I will not pass 100 like this. I will not pass 100 by like this. I'll pass add by 2. Then I'll pass some value to this. Type mismatch, expected int, actual double. Correct. This is returning your double, and this is taking input is integer. You can take double here. Solve, problem solve. So what is the meaning of it? First, okay, you can see the order. Okay, let me change the syntax. Okay, this is add by 2. See the order how it will print. Okay, see the order how it will work. First, add by 2 is get called, right? Hey, welcome to add by 2. The given input is 100. The given input is 100. Okay, it means this is done. So whatever the argument you have passed, so it is added 2. It means 1 or 2. After that, this result became 1 or 2. This result became 1 or 2. Now 1 or 2 is going to multiply by 2. 1 or 2 is going to multiply by 2. Next statement. Hey, welcome to the multiply by 2. Welcome to the multiply by 2. Given input is 1 or 2. The result is function composition is nothing but calling another function, taking the result and passing to function, calling another function, taking the result and passing to another function. This is exactly same as, okay, simple, I'll show you guys. This is exactly same as, let me show you. This is exactly same as val res equal to add by 2. I'll pass 100 here. Next, println multiply by 2 plus multiply by 2 and passing result same only, no, but Same only, no? This is equivalent to this statement. You are taking result of this function, return value, it will get the result. That result you are passing to another function. Exactly same. Exactly same. This is what happens internally. This is what happening internally. This is what happened internally. Okay, let me comment this. You remember this sequence. First add by 2, then multiply by 2, then multiply by 2. Okay, see the same order. Same order only. This is called function composition. It first it will process inside whatever the function you are calling. It will take the result and it will pass. It's a normal only. It's not specific something. It's normal only. Okay, it is very simple, general only. You're calling one function, taking the result and passing to this. Any questions?
So earlier also you were doing the same, right? You
Earlier
were
is not
passing
doing
the.
some. This earlier means this one. This one, right? This one.
No, no, no. The previously when we started
Higher order
higher
function.
order. Yeah, yeah. So in
No,
that also we were.
we're
What
not
is the
doing like that.
difference? No, no,
You
not
see,
this one. The before higher order, where we just pass multiply by single
normal
argument.
function. Normal functions. Yeah, you can say it's the same. Okay, that's same. You can say that is the same. But no, the difference is you're directly calling. There is no difference. Both are same. That's the reason I have shown you here, right? That's the reason I
Mm-hmm.
have shown you like this. That's the reason I'm showing you like this. There is no difference between them. So that we'll call is a function composition. This is, but so far what we have seen, we're passing arguments only we passed, but now we are passing a function. That function get called internally. It takes the result. The result will pass to the outer function.
But in the higher order function that you explained,
Hmm.
can you go to that code? Yeah. So the above on line number 16.
Hmm.
So here also we are passing the function only,
Hmm.
but we haven't given the argument because it is taking the argument from inside. I mean the argument is at line number 31 itself. That is the
Correct.
only difference.
That's not only the difference. You need to see the how it is getting handled. You need to see how it is getting handled. How I'm taking this argument. How I'm taking the argument. This is a rocket symbol. Don't miss
Yeah.
this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking argument like this. I'm taking argument like this.
Simple type. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So what the difference that rocket symbol actually does?
It's kind of a lambda function. It's kind of it's also it represents as a function.
Okay.
Okay. Any
Yeah.
other questions? Okay. If no questions, let me show you. If no questions, let me show you something called function overloading. What is a function overloading? Can anyone tell me? We might have heard about it, function overloading earlier. What is a function
So,
overloading?
so as per the number of arguments we gave, it will execute the code accordingly.
Yeah, let me show you this. Add numbers. Okay, add numbers is the one function. So with the same function name, I can write multiple functions. With the same function name, I will write multiple functions. But what it does, when you say same function name, based on the type of arguments, order of arguments. type of arguments, order of arguments, number of arguments. That's also difference. Number of arguments, type of arguments, order of arguments, the functionality will change. Let's take an example of the line number 18 here. So there is something called add numbers. You are taking two arguments, argument 1 and argument 2. Argument 2, argument 1, argument 1. So the names will not make any difference. The order will make a difference. First argument, second argument. So what is the function body? I mean, the two both are integer type, integer and integer. Okay. And if you see the line number 22, I have written the same function name. Function name is same, but I have taken only one argument. I have taken only one argument. Okay. Functionality is different. Here we are adding both the numbers. Whatever the numbers you have, whatever the arguments you have given. But here I'm adding by 100. The functionality is different, but function name is same. Functionality is different, but function name is same. But function name is same. If I write one more argument by comma here, I can take any name. Look at here what will happen. Look at here what will happen. You cannot have function with the same number of arguments, same type of argument. You cannot have same number of arguments with the same data type of arguments. You cannot have like that.
If we change the data type, then it will take.
Yes, it will take.
Okay.
So for yearly, I'll say float. It will take, but because it's a written value, it's saying okay. So it's
Yeah.
internal, the number float, and it's already defined in the scope. Okay, there is already in the bottom. There is already in the bottom. That's the reason. Look at here. You cannot have. Understand? So
Yeah.
a function overloading is nothing but the same function name with a different body, or you can have the same body also. So no one is going to stop you. You can have a same body also, but number of arguments, type of arguments, order of arguments. Order of arguments also matters. So here I have a integer. I have an integer and okay, let me take an example. Here, look at here. I have integer and double. I have a integer and double. If I take another integer and double, it will fail. If I take another integer and double, it will fail. It can be any name. It can be any name. ELE1, ELE2. It can be any name. It will fail because you cannot have. You cannot have. Let me change this one. It will fail, saying that you already has one method with this. But if I do this way, no matter what name you give, so don't get confused. No matter what name you give, it will take because order is different. It is integer and double, but this is double and integer. It will accepts. It accepts order of the elements, order of arg type, order of arg type. The first example is number of arguments. This is number of here two arguments, here one argument. Here order of arguments, order of the type. When I say order, data types. It's not like 1 2. It can be any name. It can be any name. Order of arguments, data type. Okay, are you following? Look at here. Method name should be same and the below should change, like a number of arguments, type of arguments, order of args, data type. Not return type. Don't consider return type. Return type can anything. Return type, don't consider return type. You'll say I'll have a same number of arguments and I'll change the return type. No, sorry. It will not work. Okay, don't say like that. It will not work. Return type will not at all be considered for method overloading. Return type not at all be considered for method overloading. Only arguments and its data types. Only arguments and its data types. Is this clear? Yes, no. Method overloading will frequently doing in our real-time projects. We'll be having the same function name, but different argument list will be passing. Different argument list or different data type of list will be doing it. Okay. So with this, most of the basics we have completed. Monday, I'll be starting with the array, group of elements or collection of elements. So I'll start with the array and I'll start with the string. So by Monday, I want everyone to go through these programs and try palindrome, Armstrong, Armstrong, Fibonacci series, uh, and factorial. This kind of examples you guys try. Okay, so that will help you to improve your the coding fluency. Okay, any questions, guys? So Monday, if we complete with this array and string, then we can go with objects. We can go with the objects. Any questions? Venkat, Bishop, Sairam.
No, Ravi, I'm fine.
Okay, that's it, guys. So we'll connect in the next session. So till the time, please do practice. We'll connect.
Yep. Thanks, Ravi.
Thanks, Ravi.
Thanks, Ravi.